New school year is here. It has arrived, and it creates an environment where every child feels seen, valued, and supported, and we got to make sure that happens. So here with more on allyship and inclusivity is Layne The Auctionista, back on the show. Great to have you back on, Layne. I love our chats. Allyship. Anybody that doesn't know, what is allyship?
Well, allyship is basically about standing up for people. It's about using your voice to amplify other people's voices, people that are maybe underrepresented, marginalized, people that can't come forward and use their voices. So it's about being empathetic. You don't have to live in someone's shoes and have to have experienced what they have experienced, but you have to kind of sit back and say, wow, I see what this person is going through, and I'm going to stand up for them, speak out for any injustices you see. So speak out and act. Yeah, I love that.
How does the mindset of inclusivity start at home? How does it start with the parents?
Yeah, well, I think if we think about humanity as a family, then we can think about inclusivity as everyone having a seat at the table. Nobody is left out, everyone is included, everybody contributes, everybody makes a difference at that table. So I think if we start with that, and then from the parental perspective, we have to think about ourselves as role models. Our kids listen and watch. I think there's more impact in the actions that we take rather than what we say. So we got to model this behavior. We have to really emulate that sense of compassion, that sense of empathy, and really teach our kids that this is the way we need to be with each other, right? And so kids will observe that. And I think that there's really simple ways we can do that. And that's like, isn't today like Help Your Neighbor Day?
Yeah, Good Neighbor Day.
Oh, well, there you go. That's perfect. Help your neighbor. Help somebody get across the street. If you are role modeling those actions, your children are watching that going, that's what we do. That's how we treat other people in the world.
Can I tell you a story? We've just recently moved. So I have 3 kids. They just started in a new school. So that's daunting, going to a new school. So we were talking to them this weekend about it. What are they excited about? What are they not so excited about? And Gabe, who is 8, fabulous little guy, has some troubles in school just with reading and learning and all that. It wasn't about that. That wasn't his concern. He says his concern is recess. Because what happens at recess?
That's right. And Gabe, I'm feeling you, kid. I remember feeling that way myself. It's recess. It's having to go for that first cafeteria, sit down for the first time. If you are new to the school, if you are somebody that's like stepping into that zone for the first time, that is super intimidating because you don't have your squad around you. You are on the margins, you are on the periphery, and how do you navigate that? And I think if we teach our kids about allyship, if we talk about, what are the differences between us and celebrating those differences and also seeing the signals. Listen, if you see a kid crying, sitting by themselves, all those signals, walk over and say, hey, are you okay? What can I do in this moment for you?
Because I remember that as a kid, that happened to me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I wasn't loud and boisterous always. I kind of grew into.
No. You know what? Me too.
I kind of grew into this.
Yeah, out of necessity.
I was a shy little kid,
Yep.
and like at many points there was people that did that for me. Is there a moment that that happened for you in your life?
All my life, I'm a child of immigrants. I looked different. My family didn't speak English. I was bullied all through school. My lunch didn't look the same. All of it. I have felt that, and as I came out in my life as non-binary, it has continued. So I know these feelings, and they're incredibly hurtful, and they don't allow us to thrive. So I mean, we are hardwired. We need people, Tim. Mm-hmm. Our first a foray into life, we are creating a relationship with our caregiver. If we didn't need our caregiver, we'd be like, yeah, I'm out of here at 3 months and I'll figure it out on my own. No, we need family, we need support, we need community, and we need peers. So it's incredibly important in our development.
So we got a minute left. We're not talking to the kids because the kids are at school. So we're talking to the parents at home right now. We're talking to the grandparents at home. What can they take from this this chat to talk to their kids, even when they come home today or they come home for the next 100 days?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think the piece is awareness, teaching our kids, or did you see any kids that were kind of uncomfortable today, on their own, kind of like Gabe, feeling like Gabe? Have those conversations, celebrate differences. And you know what I say to parents? Here's what you got to do. Educate and activate yourselves, right? If you don't know what allyship is, if you don't know how to go about teaching your kid that, Google it. Google it. It's all out there. And teach them about empathy. That's what it's all about. Kindness, baby.
And we'll leave it on that.
Right on.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Can't wait till the next one.
Right
Layne, The Auctionista. That's our show. Good Neighbor Day. Be a good neighbor. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.